Alright, since none of you jokers will play DayZ, I'm going to give you a tour of my base. See if some of you guys might decide to come join me and play on this server. I built this base myself in the custom editor, and then it's installed into the game through the server. I did have to pay a fee to have the base, but I've already paid it. If you guys want to come play, you're welcome to use it. And if you're going to play permanently, maybe you can give me a couple bucks back. The base has a bubble of protection around it, so anyone that is not ID'd to the base within about 200 meters will get teleported out. So everything is pretty safe. Sometimes that base teleport bubble does not work, and so you make it difficult to get into the base, so that by the time they were to run in and maybe get a vehicle or something like that, they would be teleported out. And so that's why I have this outside entrance where you have to kind of scroll around. That's a gas tank. You can refill cars. You can also refuel helicopters right from there, or jerry cans. Pay no attention to the people talking in the side chat. Okay, so inside the base here, I made different walls with different things, whether it be crates. I put up these little camo tents so you can park stuff under it. You can't really see it from the air. I've got an ATV over there. I've got a Hummer. I've got a Jeep. That's a well over there. You can, right there, you can fill up your water bottles. These are all little bunker lookouts. I can go in and climb up and overlook. These are ramps. You can actually drive your vehicles right off the ramps and be out of the base. So I've got a few vehicles. I have acquired a few helicopters. I've got a Huey. I've got a black little bird. Back there is an SUV. Those are great handling. Got some gun racks. You can use these for storage. You can actually open them up, put stuff in them. Put a couple tents over here that I have engine parts in and stuff like that. There's a truck. I'm sharing the space currently with one other person, a guy that I know in real life and work with him. Now in this area we got another fuel tank. We've got, man, that's just for looks mainly. I've got 3 Urals, which are just huge storage. You can put so many things in these things. It is ridiculous. So I basically don't drive them. I just use them for storage. Not much really in this right now, but as you can see, I've got quite a few different weapons. And then these platforms actually I put in because the ground was not even over here, and I can park my helicopters on them. A few of the vehicles will respawn if they get destroyed. They come with the base, one of these helicopters, the ATV, and then one of the other vehicles. All the other ones, though, I've just collected from the server, and if I lose them, I lose them. There's a back exit out of the base right here, where you can, I don't think you can get a vehicle in, but you can come in on foot. But I installed 3 gates so that anybody coming in, once again, are going to have to stop at each gate to open them. And it's going to give you enough time, so you can't squeeze through there. It's going to give you enough time that that 10-second window is going to activate, so that if they're not allowed to be in the base, they will get teleported out. These are not supposed to be floating. It just kind of happened that way, but I kind of liked it because you can kind of see through, so I left it that way. And then finally I'm going to show you this lookout tower, which gives me a huge view of just about everything. And you'll also be able to get a little trash talk going on there. Be able to show you the view of my area. I did the base right on the edge of like the debug zone, so it's kind of away from everything. I don't want people messing with it, flying helicopters over it. There's not a ton of helicopters on the server. Maybe 7 people have helicopters. We have about 50 people playing every night. Right now, those are the people playing. As you can see, it's pretty full. There might be 50 people on right now. I'm not sure. Alright, so you can get a good overview what the base looks like from up here, as well as what I can see from my base. Now, I currently have a battle rifle, which is pretty cool, but this AS-50 is about the best sniper gun in the game. And so, show you what that looks like. So from here, you have a range of like 1,200 meters with this, and it has zeroing, which means if you look in the upper right hand corner, I'm hitting page up, 1,600 meters. That means at 1,600 meters, like if I were to look, like that's 1,100 out. So I would zero down to about 1,200, and then at 1,200 meters I could put it right on the dot, and that should be aimed in perfect. So that's a pretty good sniper rifle. Typically keep it at about 300. That's the default. Alright, so that's my base. Hope you guys are thinking about joining me in this game. I'm not playing it every night now like I was, because I started playing a little Arma 3, but I still am enjoying this, and this is a pretty awesome base. Take care.